And we're live. Yo, I hope this works. We had it going in just a second ago. For those that might be trying to tune in or tuning in, I'm waiting for my man Chris Tabb to join in the conversation. We're actually trying to do this satellite joint. I'm actually in California, in Los Angeles, California. My man Chris Tabb is in Boston, so we're trying to see if we can make this happen at the same time. Let me see what's up. What's up, Juju? Wait for man Chris Tabb to join in. I'm waiting for him to log in so you can hear him, but you're not going to be able to see him. But we're going to try to get this cracking. It's all good, yo. It's like we got a lot to talk about today. Got some hot topics. Hot topics. Not hot topic. Hot topic. What's up, Shonette? I'm sorry, Lorraine. What's up, Lorraine? Is in the building. Durham, North Carolina, in the building. How's your mom doing? That's what's up. That's what's up. Come on, Chris Tabb. Come on to log in, man. You got to make this work. We had this working a second ago. Chris is going to try to invite this man again because he don't know what he's doing. Invite this cat. Invite Chris Tabb again. Chris Tabb again. Just sent you the invite, Chris. Come on, man. You're making me look bad. Oh, I'm in LA. I'm in Los Angeles, people. LA. The West Coast. It is,
what up, man? Am I in? Stop.
Yeah, you in. There you go. Oh,
focus.
I'm in LA. I'm in Los Angeles, people. LA.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a little bit of a delay. We got a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, you in. There you go. Is that because you have your what you call it up? All right, there that goes going. What's up, Jenny? Thanks for joining. Yo, I got Jenny, Juju, and Jeanette. I got 3 J's. I got 3 J's in my Facebook chat, man. 3 J's. Juju, Lorraine, and Jenny. But Lorraine also goes by Jeanette. Can you hear me, dog? Chris, can you hear me? I see you, dog, but I'm not hearing you say anything. What's good? What's up? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Well, I need to hear you, Chris. You need to fix your audio. What up, Glenn? Mr. G is in the building. Fix your audio. Fix your audio.
My audio's there, but I'm going to be having feedback. My audio's there, but I'm going to be having feedback.
What you got?
My audio's there, but I'm going to be having feedback.
You know when you got feedback? Because you got the Google in the background playing. You might need to shut that down.
My audio's there, but I'm going to be having feedback.
You know when you got feedback?
So can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I hear the feedback in the background.
My audio's there, but I'm going to be having feedback.
Yo, Chris, real quick, y'all excuse me, my people on Facebook Live, we're trying to get this technical stuff together. If you have your audio going in the background, man, if you're watching the Google Live, just turn it off, man. Mute that. All you need is this. Excuse me, my people on Facebook Live, we're trying to get this technical stuff together. If you have your audio going in the background, man, if you're watching the Google Live, turn it off, man. Mute that. All you need is this.
Right, that's what I thought. Check 1. So can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No. I turned off.
I turned off my speakers. Hold on. I turned off my It's speakers. A crazy delay right now.
Yeah, you need to turn that shit off.
Stop swearing. First, stop swearing.
Okay, close that window. Shut the window down and turn your audio
on. Oh, wait. I forgot I had that window open. I forgot I had that window open. First, stop swearing. Check 1, check 2.
That's better. There we go.
Everybody relax. All right? Everybody relax.
Are you on Facebook Live right now?
Check 1, I'm on Facebook Live and my people are joining me. What up? Jenny Wren in the building. Jean Marie. What's good? Summer Rose. Whoa, that's crazy. CJ in the building. Check. I got all my people checking in. Is that the one and true Brittany Nicole, the esteemed marketing director for the Patriot Place, yada 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 yada.
Really? You need to do all that? Is it all that necessary? Just say hello to people, man.
I'm sorry, bro. What's up, people? We are doing a very special edition of Off the Wall. You cannot see Corey Manning right now. He is in LA. So if you joined our Facebook, if you join, what are we calling that? Google Hangout? If you join Google Hangout, him and me and whatever. So he's controlling the Google Hangout joint. So I don't know how this is going to look once we're complete, but bear with us. This is why we do it. You know what I mean? 3,000 miles couldn't even stop the show from happening today. So it's going to be a little different than what you're used to because there's no backdrop and mainly because it's just me here today, which actually is probably going to be a little bit more exciting than when Corey is actually in studio.
Now that Chris has finished kicking y'all with the bullness, I want to shout out my people on my end. Shouts out to Juju, Lorraine, Jenny, Rink,
anybody here, Corey?
Glenn Hall, my man, Mr. G is in the building. And Yara, what's up, girl? And Nancy all callers from Durham, North Carolina. Now, as Chris mentioned, he's in Boston right now. I'm actually on location, if you want to call it that, in LA.
On location?
I'm on location, though. I'm out of the building, so I'm on location. And I'm working. I got the day job going, doing some day job superhero things over here in the LA area. But my commitment to my craft is so much so that I figured out how to make it happen where we can actually broadcast live.
He's always wanted to.
I'm in LA. That's how we do it.
He's always wanted to use the term on location. So
yeah, I'm on location. I'd rather be on location than be on crack. That's a big difference.
Okay, that's a definite win.
On location.
That is a definite win.
Okay, so I got just checking in. What's up, Jim Marie?
I got people jumping off mine and jumping on Corey's Facebook live stream. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
he said Corey for a minute. So yeah, I don't understand, but whatever it takes. I might need to pause for a second because my coffee is not hot. And I definitely need a hot coffee.
We ain't got time to pause, man. We in it now. I got viewership. I got listeners. I got followers. I have my phone up. I'm going to see if I can switch it over so you can see what Chris Tab looks like on my laptop. That's Chris Tab with his cup and his little t-shirt
I'm going to give you a chance to see what Corey's doing in his Motel 6.
Yeah, that's how I get down. It was close to that. All jokes aside, it was close to that a minute ago. So y'all watching me.
Okay, this Corey.
What's up, Chris Tab people?
Okay. What's up?
Good to see you. Natalie G, what's good to see you too, girl? How you doing? Let me tell you the story, man, before we get into the shout outs and the edited version of our show. So me and my colleague out here doing some work, Chris, at different programs in the LA area. And so we came to check into our hotel, but we didn't book a hotel in advance because we weren't really sure whether or not we're going to be here yet. And so when I booked my hotel, I booked a hotel that we have to stay at a government rate because we're a government funded program. And so
okay.
Yeah, so the rate is $150. The rate, our government rate for Los Angeles is $150. You can't go above that. Can't go more than that. So they have a link on their site that I thought was sites that the government recommends at that rate. It was just sites that, let me turn the camera around. Sorry about that. Renee Jackson, what's up, girl? It's just hotels that actually have the $150 or less rate. So the hotel we booked, the hotel that I booked was a Days Inn, just outside of the airport. So I thought it was safe. It was in Inglewood, California, but it was Inglewood is right next to the airport. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was good. We went to the hotel. As soon as I pull up, I'm not lying about this. As soon as I pull up to the hotel, the park, it was an entrepreneurial event going down in the parking lot.
Okay. Were they selling CDs?
No, it wasn't CDs nor loose cigarettes. It was a guy parked in the truck, a dude pulled up on a bike, and they had window conversations, and things were passed back and forth through the window. Now, I was actually going to park in the parking space next to him, but I didn't want to mess up the business they had going on. So I pulled over to another parking area.
Right. There was a transaction.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't want to mess up the transaction. Now, me and my colleague stepped out of the car, went to check in to see about the hotel room. I get in there and I was like, yo, first of all, we had to be buzzed in. It was like
you had to be buzzed into the hotel.
We had to be buzzed into the hotel. Daytime. It's like 3:30 p.m. So wait, we're not done. So we get buzzed into the hotel. I go into the hotel room. I mean, not hotel. I go into the office, and the lady's like, I say, yes, I have a reservation under my name, yada yada yada. She says, and I quote, "Will you be paying with cash?"
At the hotel?
The hotel asked me if I was going to be paying with cash. Now, for those that don't know this, if you're ever at a hotel and the question they ask you is, "Would you be paying with cash?" It is a hotel that is paid by the hour. Okay?
Pick up your bags and see if you can catch the Uber out that piece.
Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Now, I was like, I'm playing with a card, and I'm getting ready to give him a card, and I says, hey, before he puts his card information down, can we see the rooms?
Yeah. Good call, bro. Good call.
No, it's a female colleague. So I understood her adversity, her challenge of going to a hotel like that. So the lady at the desk, when she's asked this question, she looks over her shoulder and says, I would let you go see the room, but my manager is coming and I don't want to get in trouble.
We out. We out. Pull up your Uber app.
What's up, Jesse? Yo, we're not done. I'm like, yo, ask your manager. I said, I'll ask your manager. Ask your manager to come.
Yeah, we don't want you to get in trouble.
I'll ask trouble. Ask your manager. Manager comes in. He has a little ponytail like Steven Seagal. It's stuff coming out of his hair. Like, I don't know what it is. Anyway, he has the cocaine fingernails. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's when a man's fingernails are long and they pointed at the end. This was on all.
Okay.
See the rooms. We'll go over and see the first room. The first room, I don't know if somebody had died in there recently, but the aroma that was coming from out of that room was unidentifiable. It wasn't like cigarette smoke. It wasn't marijuana smoke. It was a combination of death and humidity. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like death and humidity.
It smelled like Paducci.
So I go, and this is the room he picked to show us. This was the best room he had to offer. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. We have some people chiming in that know about the pinky nail. Somebody said, yeah, the pinky nail. So they know what you're talking about with the nail.
But it wasn't just the pinky. It was all 10 fingers.
was ready. He was ready to chop this stuff up.
He was ready to serve himself and 9 of his closest friends at the same time.
Just taste it.
He was digging into the cocaine. Here you go, friends. Here you go.
Just taste it. I just want to have, stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. just stick your tongue out.
So we see the first room. I was like, yo, can we see the second room? Can we see the second room? And so we go in the second room.
Wait a minute. The second room, yo, that room has a title. Whose room were you going to see? It was whoever because usually when you go in to see the room, somebody say, okay, this is my room.
Right.
I'll take this one.
Right.
No, we're calling it now the second.
We need to see the second one. Because I was gonna be the gentleman and take that room if it came down to it. And then depending on what the second room looked like. So we go to the second room. The second room, there was no smell. You know what I'm saying? It was a decent room, whatever. So
compared to the first one, it was all right.
It was all right. Now, what happened was before we left out of the room, my colleague, she said,
Nick Harris, you bothered with a second room?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So we go to the second. My colleague goes, she says, let me see the bathroom. She goes into the bathroom.
That's key.
Yo, I don't know if I needed a blue light. Whatever the hell was caked up on the tub, I was like, let's go.
They had no qualms. And they must have knew it was in there. They had no qualms showing you.
Right.
You know, the cleaning people will be in next week. But I tell you what, I knocked $25 off. Are you gonna still pay in cash, bro?
Yo, we you ready to do this room, man? Are you gonna do this? You gonna do this? I tell you what, forget the 150. You got an 8-ball, we good.
Let's do 75 and I'll carry your luggage in for you. All right? Come on, Blair. Come on, player.
So needless to say, we got up out of there, and I got a hotel room. Right now, I'm in the Hilton by the airport. So I'm good now.
Okay. Yeah. So you went out. You went out like Nikki Hilton and them. Okay. You down there with Paris now. Okay.
Yo, I gotta give a couple of shout outs. I got some more people just joined in over here with me with Facebook. Shout out to my girl Jessie, my man Bad Lad, Zay. What's up, dude? What's up, man? What's up, Zay? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Zay. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate the compliment. Carlton Amy, what's up, dog? My man is in the building.
This is not the Soul Train line. Can you just go through the thing and just say what's up?
Okay, Raheem Finney, my man from Military Boys, and Michael Walker. What's good, my dude? And Kenyari says earlier, she said she would have left. This is back when I said the first room smelled like death.
That's what I'm saying. It's you took the spirit, but the comic in you wanted to see the second room. You already knew what the outcome was. You just wanted to see. You know what? Let's just go see a second room.
Let's see if it can get worse. Let's see how bad this. That's the difference. That is the difference between a comedian and a regular human. Like, if something is bad and there's more opportunities, you're gonna say, okay, let's see how bad it can get. That's like being on a date with somebody and the date is going bad. Instead of just ending the date right there, you're just like, you know what?
I'm gonna order more food and let's see how bad this gets.
Let's order a second course. Matter of fact, let's go dancing. Let's see what happens if we go dancing.
You know, when the cleaning people come out wiping their feet, you know there's a problem with the room. The room definitely had a problem to it, but I'm glad you got up out of there because the skin rash would have been dangerous. I can only imagine what would have happened if you would have slid up in the sheets. Now, as a comedian, I've been on it. You've been on the road. I've been on the road before, and I've gotten to some spots that the club would book, and you just kind of, you know, you tough it out because you want the gig. But have you ever slept on the spread? You sleep on top of the spread and everything.
Yo, this was a situation. Not only I would have slept on the spread, but dog, I would have slept in all my clothes.
Yeah. Oh, you don't. No, you ain't putting your pajamas on them. No.
No,
You
no.
have to burn those clothes.
Kenyara said bed bugs and cooties.
I've had nights where it's too far to drive back. So you just say, I'm gonna just sit in this chair and catch like a half nap and get up, hit the road, and get back. I did this spot in Vermont one time that was like, man, yeah, it was. I mean, the dog was looking at me like, well, where you gonna sleep, pimp? Because I'm already staying here. So where you going?
I don't know what is worse is whether it's the hotels they put you in that are cheap like that or the comedy condo.
Yeah, the comedy. Well, you know, 1,000 cats already been through there and abused the hell out of it like it was a Sheraton. Like the cleaning lady was coming in there on the regular, but there are definitely some remnants of comedians past in the comedy condo.
Yeah, dog. I can't even take it.
That's all about that road work. Monique Harris said you might get staph infection. We got Debbie Kingsbury in the building. Denise, thank you for joining. And Suze Abbott in the building. Thank you for joining.
How the hell is Sue Abbott on your thing? She's on mine too. How's she on both?
Why you calling my people out, man? I mean, you know, maybe it's important. Maybe people have a preference on who they're gonna watch for the next 30, 40 minutes. They're either trying to cut it up or they want more Chris Tabb in their diet. I mean, I don't know. I can't call it. We're gonna have to do a show where we just take a poll. Who would people rather watch?
Oh, you really trying to go there? My girl Kiara says in those sheets. My girl Kiara's talking about the bed bugs and cooties and the sheets and blankets, and she says, "Ooh, laughing my ass off. Remnants of comedians past."
And I'm not saying the comics were dirty. I'm just saying, you know, maybe not everybody. I'm not gonna go into some road stories. I'm not
gonna say the comics were dirty. I'm just saying some of the stuff the comics do is dirty shit. Excuse me. It's dirtiness. All right, we ready to do these shout outs, man?
Yeah, you got some shout outs. Do some shout outs, you know.
Let me see if this thing can work. All right.
Marty just joined. What's good? Oh, so Corey Manning is doing the shout outs on the Google Hangouts feed, which you can always go back and watch this. You ain't gotta.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm actually showing it to him using my phone like I showed you. But this is Off the Wall Tuesday. Today is July the 19th. If you want to call in, can they call in still? 857-220-7378.
857-220-7378. If somebody want to call in, let's do it.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. Check me out this Friday. I'm going to be going down in Worcester. Laugh Out Loud at Mechanics Hall, 321 Main Street, Worcester, Mass. Gates open at 6 p.m. Showtime 7 p.m. It's going to be off the wall.
You got to come through my gate. Huh? Why you come through my gate? Hold up. Well, that's in Worcester. And all my people out in Western Mass, go check out Corey this weekend on the 22nd. You could do that, or you could come down to the CBS scene the next day.
The CBS scene is gonna be off the chain, dog. We're doing it up big again, y'all. Down there doing comedy off the wall live at the comedy showcase at Comedy Scene at 200 Patriot Place, Foxborough, Mass. This is going down next to Gillette Stadium. That's right. I'm performing with my man Chris Tabb at Gillette Stadium this Saturday. Yeah, I said it.
Wow, it's gonna be crazy. I got some stuff I gotta get off my chest. Comedian Jackson in the building. Bill Simus, I'm so happy he could be a part of the show. Artie Robb from way out Springfield. Artie Robb coming to do the job, and Drew Dunn is going to be there all weekend. So it's going to be a great show. Plus, of course, me and Corey Manning getting it in.
For tickets, all you need to do is go to thecomedyscene.club to get your tickets and more information.
And the double shirts will be back. Those are the Double D t-shirts. We had some comments about the Double D t-shirts after the last after the last show, which were interesting comments about their dynamic duo T-shirts, but people were seeing them as double D T-shirts and took things. You know, everybody's a comedian after the show.
Yeah, I was told that my D was bigger than Chris's D.
Why would you need to go to the next slide, man?
I'm just saying. Tickle Me Tuesday. Oh, my Facebook messing up, but I hope they kick back in. Tickle Me Tuesday going down Tuesday, July the 26th at Maggie's Lounge, 609 Washington Street, Quincy, Mass. Check me out with it's gonna be a tight show. It's gonna be off the hook, so you definitely want to come out and check that out if you can. For more information, you go to www.funroomcomedy.com. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. sharp. For more information, you can call 617-804-1LOL. That is 617-804-1565. Check out standup.college for comedians in the area who love to perform at colleges. If you know somebody that's in college is looking for a comedian, this is the place to be to go to get your local comedians who are not only local but have performed nationally. Check out
that picture of you.
Huh?
I'm concerned about where they got that picture of you. Hold on a second. I'm a little concerned about where they got that picture of you.
What, this picture right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is me from high school. This is my high school. This is my sophomore year picture in college. It was my 8th year, but it was my sophomore year.
Anybody booking Corey Manning, that's not the guy that's going to show up.
No. That
guy's dead. Yeah, sure.
This is the guy that's showing up.
The guy you see in the picture, his father will be coming to do the show. That's what's up.
Not this guy. This is the before picture.
No.
This is the
earring. Take the earring out. The earring, the earring, the Biggie Small sweater, all of it. Just
whatever.
Stop it. Stop it.
The Bod Squad. You want to join the Bod Squad Facebook page? Just go on Facebook. You go to my page. You go to Chris Tabb's page. Find out more about the Bod Squad. It's a page where we challenge you.
Hey, while you're out there, the leader of the Bod Squad, my cousin, is actually out at Disney World, Disneyland.
Yeah, she told me we were trying to link up, but it just wasn't able to happen. I'll tell you about that a little bit later.
Okay.
The place to be, my man, VCR Vernon, is got the hottest page on Facebook with all the local events and happenings in and around the Boston area. So if you have a show that you want to find out about, or you have a show you want people to know about, you want to hit up my man at the place to be. If you like to advertise with us, you have an event coming up, or you want to just do a shout out, birthday shout out, anniversary, yada, 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 hit us up at offthewallshow@gmail.com or give us a call at 857-220-7378. Again, this is Off the Wall Live with my man Chris Tabb, going down today, Tuesday, July 19th. There it is.
The cool thing about it is when you're not in studio with me, I could like cut up and do stuff without you knowing.
What you don't realize is that the whole time you was doing that little Stevie Wonder impersonation, only people could see was your Facebook people because I was showing the text. Look at this fool. I'm showing my people what you look like with them damn shades on.
La 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 la. My emo as a summer day. All right, that's enough.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Oh,
somebody called you Ray Charles.
I'm Ray Wonder. You don't know.
That's how bad your singing is. They called you Ray Charles.
Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say.
Take it off. All right, let's jump into it because this is the edited version because I'm in LA and I got things to do tonight.
Let's do it.
So for those that don't know, who've been somewhere else in the past 24 hours, the Republican convention is going on in Cleveland, Ohio. And last night we had a slew of how should we say it? Celebrities.
Celebrities, speakers got up. And what normally happens at the Republican or the Democratic National Convention is a gathering of all Republicans and Democrats. They have keynote speakers and go over their plans and cheer, and everybody gets it. It's really a pep rally. It's an all-back pep rally.
Yeah, and Donald Trump said he was going out. He's going to get some of the biggest stars and celebrities to come out to speak for him. And last night,
Donald Trump's phone should be full of I mean, he's been doing the Celebrity Apprentice for like 10 years.
And
whoa!
And not only that, like this dude has some of the most frequented hotels across the country. Let's just say Los Angeles and New York. Let's just talk about those. You know how many celebrities have stayed in those hotels?
Whose number doesn't he have? That's the question. Not whose number does he have? Whose number doesn't he have?
Right.
They done made
so who
this dude and everything.
So Chris, just throw out there. Who do you think some celebrities a man like Donald Trump would have come speak at the Republican convention for? Who do you think? Just throw out a name.
Simmons, Russell Simmons, Russell Simmons,
right?
Advised who Donald Trump advised him on business deals and whatnot. Yeah. Diddy, Hov. All these dudes in that Trump Tower. Yeah, also in New York, the Trump Tower has condos in it.
Right.
So you're not just renting. I mean, these dudes are living the high off the land. All the Koch brothers.
He can have Mark. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wahlberg should show up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't know? Yeah.
That's a dude that's connected. If I had to pick any dude that was like, of course, even if you don't like him, he got your number.
He got your number. You can call. You can just say, I know Donald Trump. Bam. You can do a Google chat at least. You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect. Donald Trump still has Joan Rivers' phone number in his phone.
He can call Joan Rivers. Or her daughter.
Of course he can get her daughter. He know everybody.
Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens. All the people he kicked off of The Apprentice. Right. All the people that went to crazy.
What's the black chick name? Amira?
What's her name? What's Amari? What's the name of the rude black woman that was on Apprentice? Omarosa.
He could get Omarosa could have been in the building.
Who was married to Michael Clark Duncan, or who was going to get married to Michael Clark Duncan before he died. So, but all of her contacts in Hollywood.
I was hyped.
Who doesn't? That should have been one of the greatest concerts ever. That should have, straight up, just like getting people to perform. Yo, Alicia Keys, can you do 5 minutes for me? Can you do 5 minutes? Yo, Kanye, can you come down and do 5 minutes for me? That should be the most off the hook concert in the history of concerts.
He could have hit up the Oak Ridge Boys. Oak Ridge Boys could have came through and did that. Anybody.
Yo, you might not agree with what I got to say, but I'm gonna be president. So whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? You want a quick 2 million tax break? Come and give me 10 minutes at the He could have called Cosby out of retirement.
He could have closed it out with Inkelberg Humperdinck.
He could have had a Vegas review in that joint. He could have literally he could have been the only dude to get Bill Cosby to do a 15-minute set.
Right. And then followed up by Nicki Minaj.
Easy. Cosby, Minaj. What you want? And then have Paula Dean come up and close it out with some racist tweets. What you want?
That's what we're looking for.
You want?
You're gonna have Bixby. You're gonna have Bixby, the blind Klan leader from the Chappelle Show.
The only black Klansman.
The black Klansman, the blind black Klansman from the Chappelle Show.
He could have had Chappelle come on and do that character. And Jack Walsh just said Cosby doesn't have 15 minutes anymore.
Hey, Cosby got 15 minutes. He could do two things. He can keep it real about what's going on. That's a half hour at least. Or he could pass out drinks to everybody, and we wouldn't even realize he did 15 minutes because we passed out at the 3-minute mark.
See, you're going too far. Now you're going too far. See, you're going too far. But all we making is a point of Donald Trump could damn near have anybody perform or come up and just say, just come through and wave your hand, man. Who did he have at the Republican National Convention?
He had the dude from Duck Dynasty up in there. I don't even know his name. He had the Duck Dynasty dude up in there.
And that's when everybody, he gets up and they were like, ladies and gentlemen, Duck Dynasty. And people go, what? Who? Slow clap. Is it one of ZZ Top just get on stage? Is he from ZZ Top? Yeah.
Should I blow my duck calling?
He should do Sharp Dressed Man. Yeah. I don't understand. But nobody returned his calls is what happened. Everybody,
hold on, dog. But he had a celebrity from our time, dog.
Who did he have?
He had one of the iconic cats from our time.
Oh, who showed up?
Chachi.
Oh, Chachi. Oh, Scott Bell came through.
Scott Bell.
He was said effing Chachi.
He had Chachi up in there. Look, when I watched Happy Days when I was young, I looked on TV and said, Chachi, that dude needs to speak at a convention. Chachi, what's crazy is Chachi wasn't even the main, like none of the main characters.
No, but for real, sometimes you just gotta say, you know what, we're gonna pass. Who showed up? Chachi.
To be honest, honest, it wasn't Chachi that showed up. It was Charles in Charge. That's who showed up. It wasn't Chachi that showed up. I didn't see Chachi on stage. I saw Charles in Charge.
I don't even think he's still getting checks from either show. I haven't seen either show on the air in a minute.
He's not even on Netflix. Didn't he have a spinoff? Didn't him and what's the girl he was dating?
Tony Loves Chachi.
Yeah.
Came on days, man. This dude had 3 network TV shows. Ain't damn one on.
None.
And he showed up and said, I got something to say.
I guess Joni don't love Chachi no more.
He couldn't even get Joni to come on with him. If you can't get the Fonz to come on the show with you, don't. Yo, Chachi, can you get Fonzie to come with you? He won't return my calls, then we're good. We don't need you to come down. Can you get Mr. Cunningham, Mrs. Cunningham?
Mrs. Cunningham.
You get Richie. Can you get Al? Can you get Al? You can't own the restaurant? Somebody. Mr.
Trump, with all the stuff that's going on today, we need to diversify this. Can you get the one black dude that appeared on Happy Days? Can you see if he's available?
Sticks. You remember that episode when the black dude was trying to play drums? It was like, we canceled the prom because Sticks bought a white chick.
We shutting it down.
Sticks shut it down.
You know who they should have had? If they wanted to go Happy Days and they wanted to be diverse, You know what they should have had? Pinky. What's the name?
Pinky Tuscadero.
Pinky Tuscadero. That's who they should have had. She should have drove up on stage in the car with the pink
What's
suit
up?
on with the pink.
What's up, Toya Denise just jumped on. But here's what they could have did. Chachi, what you can do is bring the one, so they had one of everything on Happy Days. They had an Asian dude. That was the first album. They had one Asian. Bring him. You bring one woman. You bring Pinky Tuscadero. You bring one black dude. Stick. You can bring somebody from law enforcement. You remember the dude that was trying to shut down Fonzie's leather jacket? And what was the name of the cop? There was a cop on there.
I remember you talking about. I can't think of his name. Right now.
You bring one of everything, but they never had no Mexicans on Happy Days.
No Mexicans. Are you sure there was no Mexicans?
Well, here's what I can't understand. How is Al running a hamburger place and ain't no Mexicans in the kitchen washing dishes?
There was a Mexican in the kitchen. You just never saw the kitchen, dog.
Why did he never came out? Oh, you couldn't see Happy Days. I got my eye on you. You wasn't doing the dudes in the kitchen right. You wasn't.
He couldn't get Laverne or Shirley. He couldn't get Laverne or Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley could have came down. Laverne and Shirley could have came down. Same time.
Camille, Shamazel, Hassafef Incorporated.
We're gonna do it. On your mark, get set. Don't get me started. I'm trying to tell you. No, nobody showed up. Only Chachi. Son of a bitch. You know what? I know they wanted to take his pass back. You know how you show up with the pass around your neck? He got his laminate on like Chachi. They're like, where's everybody else? He started doing what most black dudes do when they ain't got the answer. You know what? I can't even. Wow.
It's like if they said Kevin Hart featuring the Plastic Cup Boys are going to be appearing, and only one Plastic Boy. Shows up.
We good. We good. We'll take care of it ourselves. We'll close the show ourselves. We got KC and the Sunshine Band coming up. We good. Damn, Chachi. He ain't been on TV in 30 years, and he want to show up supporting Donald Trump. He ain't never get back on TV again. Monique Harris said they went straight to the Z-list celebrities. Trump didn't even know he had Scott Baio's number in his phone. He's like,
I think he accidentally called him. It was an accident.
He butt dialed Scott Baio. Hello? Oops. Melania, get that. Oh, he got everybody's number. Only Chachi showed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get myself some edible arrangements next week. Toya said we were so bad. It must have been. I think it was either the Mexican comment or the Asian comment that put her over. But that's what it is. He has celebrities come out. He has Scott Baio come out. Jack Walsh said he could have got Mort, God rest Robin Williams' soul. But if he could have came out, get Mendy.
Get Mendy. At least get Mendy.
Mendy. I mean, damn. Mort can't be. Get Mendy. I'll be damned. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but wait a minute, Corey Manning just froze.
Oh, you froze too. You back.
Okay, there we go.
You back. You good?
I don't know. Who you said Tamron Hall got him all the way together though? Okay, Tamron Hall. Oh, she interviewed Scott Baio.
No.
But that wasn't the highlight.
But that wasn't the highlight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. The highlight of the night was
Here's what happened. Here's what happens. Have you ever had a test to study for in school? And you had all week You had all week. Sunday night come, and the test is Monday morning. Sunday night come, guess what? Your ass ain't study. So what do? Go get some old tests or go get some tests that somebody else had. But damn it, I'm going to get up and do this soliloquy. I'm about to knock it out. Yo, man, that joint's like 8 years old. Ain't nobody was paying attention when they did this. Ain't nobody was paying attention. They good. That's what we talking about. Melania Trump. Melania came out and if anybody's familiar with, I don't know am I doing it right? If anybody's familiar with if anybody's familiar with the term from the 80s, biting. You remember biting? You remember the term biting?
Yeah, I remember biting.
Yeah.
Biting, yeah.
Bite.
Or we call it in the comedy business a joke thief. Is what we call it in the comedy business.
Called a joke thief. Yeah, it's called not so much a hack, but a joke thief. You just lifting the premise and everything straight up off that joint. Yeah, so wait a minute. Nick the Bricklayer, she checked him. Oh, they talking about when they was interviewing Tamron Hall getting them. She's a dumbass fool. She said yes, copying. Yeah, so there was some, I don't know, there was some similarities in the speeches from 2008, Michelle Obama at the Democratic National Convention, and also the Milli Vanilli of the political world, and Melania Trump. I mean, there's just so many directions to go on this thing, but my first problem with the whole thing is, Trump is screaming "Make America Great," and I mean, how does your wife feel who is not American? Like, how? I know you getting chicks, but your wife's not American, which means your son isn't. He was born in America, but she is American. She's American now. She's 10 years ago. 10 years this week will be her year of being an American. So she's an American. She's not born in America. She's only 10 years old. Okay, I feel you, but you know what I'm saying. Right. I mean, if you planting the American flag, you know what I mean? He should have been hooking up with a chick from Nebraska or Roxbury or something. If he's, I don't. But I mean, that's his platform. Okay, that's his platform. She obviously, I don't know if she was prepared or whatever. I mean, she had it. She was reading it right off the teleprompter, and there was definitely some similarities. I don't know who called out the similarities because I think they said Hillary caught the similarities, but I don't think she had anything to do with it. I don't think she had anything to do with it. It wasn't
just Hillary, man. It was all over social media. Like, people was like, well, I heard this before.
It started trending. I think the trending topic was Melania said it first, or something like that. Have you seen that topic?
Yep. No, I haven't seen it.
If you Google Melania said it, there's some pretty hilarious memes and tweets out there. But
I will say this though, and this is inappropriate. I'm gonna just let you know that now.
Corey, man, something inappropriate.
And Kenyara says 26 to 39 words were the same as Miss Obama's, and she had the nerve to say, "Word is your bond." That's a no-no, boo-boo. But I will say this though, I'm away from home. I'm in a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? It's late at night when this comes on, and I hear her voice. She has a foreign accent, attractive woman, and I didn't really hear the speech myself. I just heard the tone of her voice, and I felt uncomfortable. I've never felt like that doing a convention, especially a Republican convention, because what was going on in my mind had nothing to do with politics. But go ahead, continue, Chris.
Yeah, she's definitely a lingerie model. Potentially going to be the first lady of the United States. So I don't know if that's definitely setting some kind of precedence. But I can't understand how the Republican Party has allowed a lot of this to go on and a lot of this to happen. But at that level, even if it was close, I know a lot of the people that I don't know, mainly Republicans are supporters of Trump, and he's got his people that support him. But even if it's close, and I can speak as a comedian, close is you're stealing it. I mean, there's no stream of consciousness is one thing. Stream of consciousness, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about on the same lines. But when you start getting into word for word, and you dropping jewels like that, that's like, you know, you getting up and trying to do
it was definitely word for word.
Or you getting up and trying to do something that's, you know, widely known by Kevin Hart, and you just trying to jump in, drop in some gems there, changing one word or two. I mean, you're insulting the intelligence of the very
or if you're doing
to vote for you. Because if they had gotten away with it and nobody said anything, I mean, if they're writing speeches for his wife, aren't they writing speeches for the president as well? So is he going to stand up and start talking about 407 years ago? That sounds good. That sounds good. Whoever 407 years ago. I mean, you can't do that. So it was a little bit too close for comfort for me, and I personally think I don't think that she is smart enough to steal it. And I'm saying that, you know, I'm not questioning her education. But I'm sure she hasn't been following Democratic politics enough to know that was those parts were from Michelle Obama's speech. However, the people writing it and the people on your team definitely responsible. Should have definitely been responsible and should be held accountable for it.
The problem with it was Melania, whatever her name was, she actually did her speech.
Her name
Chris is coming back in just a second. She did her speech, and the speech contained a lot of words that Michelle Obama said in the original post. I think we got Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're breaking up, but I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just explaining to the audience we lost connection for a minute, Wi-Fi connection. But yeah, but the question though is, now of her speech was maybe 20 minute speech. And out of her 20-minute speech, 26 of the 39 words she used were pretty much verbatim Michelle Obama's.
Sure.
So what Chris Christie said, Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey said that it wasn't plagiarism because 93% of her speech was her own. Now, here's my thing. If I was in college, when I was in college, if I submitted a paper, submitted a paper, and out of that paper that I submitted, 2 paragraphs of a page report or thesis paper was plagiarized. Not only am I failing that class, getting a 0 on that project, but I'm probably going to get kicked out of the university, and they might even have charges put up against me because that is straight up plagiarism. That's plagiarism.
And before you made that point, right here on my feed, Monique Harris said she would have been kicked out of college for far less. So
yes.
You know, it's amazing that they try to explain it away, or Chris Christie would say such a thing, which I call into question now his integrity, because you can support him all you want, but you can't support that. You can't support that. Just say, yo, somebody fucked up. Somebody fucked up and put it in there. You still my man, but you messed up. Somebody messed up. Straight up.
Yeah.
I have some comments here. Toya says, no one is American except for us Native Americans. Oh, shout outs to the Native Americans. Okay, I hope I get some free edible arrangements for that. His arrogant ass don't care about his old lady. Okay, so Marty thinks he's about to throw her under the train. And I would love to see a president getting into a divorce with his wife while he's in office. Girl, you know it's true. All these politicians are illegal. And Monique says deception and lies. And she said, you actually thought Chris Christie has integrity. I'm just saying, I'm calling into question his integrity, what little he may or may not have. I don't follow politics very closely, but something like this, when it's thrown out there like that, it's got to call the whole campaign into, I mean, that just means you got people working for you that are not doing their due diligence, didn't do their homework. I'm sure the people that wrote the speech had to know. They had to know. And somebody thought it was, ain't nobody watching, say it.
Here's my thought.
Hold on, your audio's jammed up. Your audio's messed up. Did you change your audio?
No, that's fine. I mean, you probably can't hear me clearly, but it's coming through. Kenyara also says exactly they are all dismissing it, meaning Republicans are all standing behind the fact that they're being dismissive of the point that she really plagiarized. She said that Kenyara goes on to say no accountability. And she said she barely speaks English, but she spoke word. Come on. But yeah, so it's crazy. Here's my thought on it. Are you with me, Chris?
Yeah. Your audio's dropping out though.
All right. So here's my thought on it. I think speech writers would not have done that because two things. One, they know it's plagiarism. Two, they know how much people are going to look into that speech and chop it down and break it down to 5 points and see where context and everything else to go along with it. And there's speeches that have been going on. They talked about them last night where people had lifted quotes and statements from presidents who are dead. Like, that's how far back they go into this.
Right.
So I don't think a speechwriter would have done it. Now, Melania said she wrote most of the speech. Melania says she wrote most of the speech. So my belief is that Melania may have lifted some of this material, put it into her own speech, and nobody fact-checked it. That's my thing. I don't think, unless it's somebody, I think Chris Myers said this last night on CNN or NBC, I can't remember which one I was looking at. But he said if a speechwriter did this, that was intentional. Like, they knew what they were doing.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if you have Chris.
Say again?
Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, I just think, right, you're right. If a speechwriter done something like this, first of all, if you are a speechwriter, you're trying to get to, this is the point you're trying to get to. These are the Olympics. These are the NBA finals for speechwriters. They're trying to get their work out there. Are you telling me that I'm writing now speeches for the Democratic, the Democratic front runner, the person running for president? The Republican front runner. I'm now in that. I now have a chance to do that. I want to get my words out there. I'm not trying to go back and lift nothing from nobody or whatever. It's just like a joke writer. If a joke writer's trying to get his stuff out there, I want my stuff out there. I'm not gonna, I can't imagine if a speechwriter did this. I'm not gonna call them a speechwriter then. They panic. They panic. And for the amount that they threw in, because I think all they've checked so far is just it had so many similarities to Michelle from 2008. I mean, we don't know if stuff was in there from 1908. You know what I mean? I don't know if the fact check went back that far. But if someone calling themselves a speechwriter did it, then they're not a speechwriter. They are trying to get their mark out there, or whatever. So, based on the way that the world works now with social media, that speechwriter could do himself a huge favor and just come forward and take the hit for it. You know why? Because they'll end up in a reality show.
Yep.
This is the dude that wrote the floppy speech. Do it, dude.
So
just come forward.
He got his own show. So you want to be a speechwriter? You know what I'm saying?
Because first he's gonna be on every nightly talk show. He might not ever work as a speechwriter again, but damn it, he gonna get paid. I can tell you that. And then he's gonna put out an O.J. Simpson book. This is why I did it.
He's gonna be hosting this. He's gonna be hosting his own reality TV competition show called it's produced by the producers of The Voice, called The Speech. Where you have to go up.
The soliloquy. And once they deliver it, they got to decide, was this lifted or original?
So you think you can speech?
So you think you can speak? Yeah, I mean, there are just so many. It's not over. It's gonna come up again. It's gonna come up in the debates. If I was Hillary Clinton, I would go out and I wouldn't hire more speechwriters. I would hire comedians. I would hire Colbert, because she should be ready with ammunition at these debates. That should just, I'm talking about go for the jugular. You know what they say in the clubs when somebody's heckling? Get him.
Yeah.
Light his ass up.
Light his ass up. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Light his ass up. Every rebuttal she comes back with should be a punchline, but your wife is a biter.
Yo, EMD. What's up, man? Look at that girl they called Melena.
She's
all stuff. What when you say that?
It's at
she
this
can't
point.
find a word to her whole damn rap.
It's at this point that when the Democratic National Convention does jump off, they have such a platform to go off on now that they can just introduce everybody and just say, now with their own original speech, I give you ludicrous. With their own original lyrics, they should introduce everybody and say, with 100% their voice. I mean, if she's done it now, and he's not, and God forbid Donald Trump gets to the White House, but you can only imagine what these folks have got up their sleeve, man. And I don't even want to know what's happening to all the women that are trying to speak out against Donald Trump. Because yes, how many times has Donald Trump been married? 3?
Yeah. This is
3.
third wife. Here's my thing, y'all.
He's been married 3 times. How many do you think didn't make the cut? 7, 10? How many got sent away in a cab with 10G cash? Like, yo, forget it ever happened. You out of here.
Here's
How
my
many
thing.
are choked out right now and saying, you can't publish this story. You can't say this. I was about to have his baby. He said I was living in the Trump Tower for free for 2 years. This dude is doing business in Vegas. Nobody got to him. No strippers, no nothing. No blackjack dealers. Come on, man.
Here's my thing though. I'm not upset with Trump and all this. And this is not about politics. This discussion that I'm having right now is not about politics. I'm not upset with Trump in this situation. The person I'm most upset with is the Republican Party. And the reason why I say that is because they're not owning up to it. They're so focused on winning, they're not willing to go out and step on a limb and have integrity and say, this isn't right. Like, at some point, you have to stand in your own and be like, yo, this is not what I got into politics about. This is not what I'm representing my constituents about. This is not what the United States to be about. Like this is wrong.
They're not, nobody's sitting them like pulling them aside like, yo, we got to talk. Like this, yo, for real. We're the Republican Party. We got to sit down and talk. It's kind of like, do you remember that time that A-Rod was running the first base and somebody caught the ball and he was about to be out and A-Rod slapped the ball out the dude's hand?
Yep. Yep.
Yankees have to condemn that right away. I know he's doing what it takes to win, but the Yankees have to come out and say it was a bonehead play. He shouldn't do it. We don't stand behind. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans have to come out and just say, look, man, you embarrassing us. It's not only for the Republican Party now, it's the Republican Party for years from now, man. You can't even take them seriously. Are they that
you can't take
Are they that mad that they would allow this dude to just like, yo, just let him run with it? Yeah,
the answer to your question, that question, Chris, is yes. But what I want to say is the problem is like, do they really are they wanting to win this month? Do they want to win by so much that they're willing to put the country in jeopardy by putting this individual in the White House?
That's the scary thing.
I mean, like it's crazy
to sacrifice the country in order to. They would put this guy in the White House, sacrifice the country for just to say they won. Just to say.
I like it. I liken it to this. Then we got to go and I got to get ready to shut it down. But I liken it to this. I liken it to when Johnny Manziel was signed with LeBron James. And LeBron James tried everything he could to try to steer Johnny in the right way. It got to a point where LeBron was like, yo, I'm washing my hands of you, dude. Like, it's nothing else I can do for you. Like, that's the point you got to do. I mean, if you want to have integrity, that's what you got to do. If Obama, I'm hoping, I'm praying that if Obama was a dude like a Trump, that people wouldn't stand behind him the way they have been for those that have been standing behind him.
Right. I think it insults the intelligence, you know, whether you're Republican or Democrat, people behind you. You know what I mean? And it insults the intelligence of most American people that they would allow him to go about things the way he is going about them. The one thing that gets me is just the tweeting. Yo, dude, you got to stay off Twitter. This dude will. I mean, usually when you're at that level, again, I'm not into politics. I don't know what goes on in government, but usually when you're at that level, somebody's there to say, okay, all your tweets have to be checked before you send them out. This dude is sitting in bed with the phone above his head, like watching TV, just tweeting, calling people stupid, and it's amazing at what they allow. It's just amazing.
Here's the crazy thing, dog, when you bring it up.
You know, we don't endorse that. We you know, he's speaking out, he's calling women stupid, he's calling women fat, he's calling people this, he's calling people that. Are they afraid? Are they so afraid to speak out against this dude? And then you got cats like Ted Cruz, like, well, pulling a Kevin Durant. If you can't beat him, join him. I'd rather just roll with him then. You can't stop him.
Here's the crazy thing. Like, when you talk about social media, the reach that social media has, I can only imagine once he gets into the White House and he takes over control of the POTUS Twitter account, like the damage he can cause, not only nationally, but internationally, with just random tweets. Because once it's out there, you can't take stuff like that back.
So many people following that account, not only in the US, but internationally. Don't you feel like it opens us up to our enemies or people that like to take advantage, you know, because you're tweeting out stuff about Rosie O'Donnell and people that say stuff about you on air? You feel like you got to tweet and respond to. Can you imagine what would have happened if Barack Obama would have responded to every tweet or every story he ever heard about himself on CNN or Jab, or people taking a swipe at him? Can you imagine? I wish if he was still alive, I wish Bernie Mac was the Secretary of State and said, let me see that phone. I'll respond to these people. Let me see that phone. This dude is the catalyst for destruction. Straight up, the catalyst. You say what you want about Hillary Clinton, and I'm not even taking sides, Hillary or whatever. I think Hillary Clinton is the lesser of two evils. At least Hillary Clinton has been to the White House as an employee. Are we really going to put somebody in the White House that has to get on the list to do the tours? He ain't never sat in no meetings. He ain't never been in the war room. You know, Donald Trump has to sign up to do the tours through the White House. He's a regular U.S. citizen. No meetings, no flying overseas to meet with different heads of state or nothing. You talk about no experience. This ain't a hookup at Tedeschi's. This is running the country. But it's like you said, the Republicans are so desperate for a win, they would just put a dude in. I know he's never done it before, but it's the bottom of the ninth, it's 2 outs. Put him up to bat. But he's the bat boy. He's selling popcorn. You don't put him up. Put him up. He's going to save the whole thing. Put him up. Wow.
He's not even that. He's not even that. He has his name on the billboard.
He's a sponsor.
That's
right.
Not even the owner of the team. He doesn't even know what it's about.
He's got his name on the Green Monster. Put him up to bat. They could have put anybody up.
We will get up out of here. You still there?
All right. Yeah. I'm here. I know you got to get ready to race on. You're going to do those shout outs. Go ahead and do the Corey Mann is going to do the shout outs.
All right. Laugh Out Loud. Laugh Out Loud going on this Friday in Worcester at Mechanics Hall, 312 Main Street, Worcester, Mass. Gates open at 6 p.m. Showtime 7 p.m. For more information, we're going to give 508-752-0888 a call for more information on this event. Going down this Saturday at CBS Scene, the Comedy Scene, Comedy Club, 200 Patriot Place, Foxborough, Mass.
Your audio's out, so I'll do it. This Saturday, July 23rd, doors at 7, showtime 8:30. Hit me up, inbox me if you want that special discount code for tickets. The discounted tickets fast, so make sure you hit me up for that discount code. Just hit me, inbox me, and just say I want the discount code.
All right. Tickle Me Tuesday going down this Tuesday, July 26th. We're going to go to funroomcomedy.com. It's going to be a crazy off the wall type of show. If you want to get a comedian, you know somebody looking for a comedian for their college, you want to hit up standup.college for comedians in the area to headline their shows there. Or you can call 617-963-6261. The Pod Squad, the page on Facebook, where we challenge each other to be the best person we can be physically. Hit us up on Facebook. Again, that's the Pod Squad. The place to be to find out all the events going on in and around the Boston area. You want to go to the Place to Be webpage or Facebook page of my man VCR. If you want to advertise with us, you shout out, you want to advertise and come to the show, hit us up by emailing on the Off the Wall Show at gmail.com or simply call us at 857-220-7378. Chris Tam, tell me where you can find you.
They can find me at www.christab. I'm telling them. www.christabshow.com. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter at Chris Tab Show, and I'm even on Snapchat as Crowd Goes Wow. Check it out.
All right, you can find CoreyManning.com. That's CoreyManning.com. Comedian by night, superhero by day, and you can find out the dates of.
You're gonna be in Worcester on Friday. Mechanics Hall. The gates open at 7. The gate. That's what the flyer says. The gate. Check
Wednesday on Tuesday. And you can find my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. All the things you can find on my website.
On Tuesday.
That's how we do. All right, dog. It's been real, man.
Gotta have money. All right, so don't forget to inbox me for that code for Saturday's tickets. They're running out. Yeah, make sure you send it in a picture of your left foot, just so I know that you're serious, because I don't want people, you know what I'm saying. So left foot, and I want the code for tickets. Inbox. Corey, man, what part of California are you in right now?
I'm in LA, son.
You're in LA, so you got to get a Lakers jersey and not a jersey for the Golden State Warriors. Pick up a Kobe jersey while you're out there. It's a throwback jersey now, so it's cool.
I'm getting the Clippers jersey.
You're getting the Clippers jersey. Okay. Oh, if you could get a Paul Pierce Clippers jersey, that'd be hot.
I'm gonna get a Westbrook Clippers jersey.
You tripping. All right. Be safe out there, bro. I know it's probably about 4, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's almost 8:30 here, so I have to go watch wrestling with my son right now.
Yeah, right there.
It's SmackDown Live. We had the last few comments. Toya says he will not get into the White House. Stop putting that into the universe. Most definitely. Bernie would have definitely tore it up, Suze. It's definitely scary, Marty. And Monique says he's tapped into the rage of angry white men. The sentiments have always been there. Yeah, he's a martyr for angry white guys at this point. So all I can say is vote, vote, vote. It don't matter who you vote for, just vote.
So,
that's Corey Manning.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he got a couple comments, but your audio's jammed up.
Oh, but this jammed up. They're desperate.
Can't hear because his audio's jammed up. Can't hear him because his audio's jammed up. Can't hear him because his audio. Can't hear him because his audio's jammed up. Can't hear him because his audio.
That's all I got to say. It's been a great show. Yo, I'm Corey Manning.
I'm Chris Tab.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for joining us for Coast to Coast Off the Wall. See you next week.
Deuces.
Can't hear him because his audio's jammed up.
You can hear me. You just got wax in your ears, motherfucker.
No, your audio is stopping out.
All right.